I remember it like it was yesterday, the thrill of planning my most daring adventure yet. My name is Matthew, and I'm a YouTuber known for my travel vlogs and adrenaline-fueled escapades. I've explored jungles, climbed mountains, and dived into the depths of the ocean. But nothing could prepare me for what awaited me on North Sentinel Island. It all started with a comment on one of my videos. A viewer mentioned the Forbidden Island and its enigmatic inhabitants, the Sentinelese tribe. Intrigued, I began researching, diving deep into articles and documentaries about this isolated paradise. The more I learned, the more obsessed I became with the idea of setting foot on that forbidden shore. It wasn't just about the views or the likes anymore. It was about the challenge, the thrill of venturing into the unknown. Against the advice of friends, family, and even my loyal subscribers who warned of the dangers, I made up my mind. I had to go to North Sentinel Island. I planned meticulously, gathering supplies, hiring a local guide with promises of secrecy, and chartering a boat to take us as close as possible without raising suspicions. The excitement and nerves were palpable as we sailed closer to the Forbidden Island under the cover of night. As we approached, a sense of foreboding washed over me. The guide's voice trembled as he navigated through the shallow waters, trying to avoid detection. But fate had a different plan for us. The rhythmic beating of drums filled the air, sending shivers down my spine. The Sentinelese had spotted us, and they were not welcoming visitors. Panic set in as arrows whizzed past us, some embedding themselves in the wooden hull of our boat. "Turn back! We have to go back!" I shouted to the guide, but he was frozen with fear. Another volley of arrows flew towards us, and that's when I felt a searing pain in my shoulder. I collapsed to the deck, blood pooling around me. Reality hit me like a ton of bricks. This wasn't an adventure anymore. It was a fight for survival. The guide managed to turn the boat around, but it was too late. Multiple arrows piercing my backside as vigorous pain sets in. But I keep striving to get to safety, desperately trying to get out of range of the arrows. But my strength is quickly fading as more arrows are unleashed in my direction, until one punches right through my shoulder blade, coming out the other side. My blood dripping from the arrow tip. I look back, and I see many of the tribe members standing in the water attempting to get a better shot. It works. As they yell in their language, they fire of a huge volley of arrows. This time they don't miss. I am completely inhalated by the arrows, puncher after puncher. 1, 2, 3, 8, 15, 27, 36, 50, 53, 72 arrows buried into my body. My vision blurred, and everything seemed to slow down. My muscles are giving up. I began to swell, losing complete control of all functions as I succumbed to my injuries. I thought about all the risks I had taken, all the moments I had captured on camera in pursuit of adrenaline and fame. As darkness consumed me, I flashed back to all the stories I read about the tragic fate of those who came before me on this very journey. It was then I realized the ultimate price of my reckless ambition. My journey to North Sentinel Island wasn't just a tragic end to my YouTube career. It was a harsh lesson about respect, boundaries, and the consequences of ignoring warnings. And so, my final vlog remains unfinished, a haunting reminder of a journey that should have never been taken. My body was eventually retrieved by authorities, and my body was sent back to my family. The autopsy revealed that although I had been shot more than 70 times, it wasn't the arrows that ended my life, if I had found medical help within a decent amount of time, even with my injuries. This story could have been a successful vlog, if not one day a book. So what was it, you ask, if your body survived that much punishment and didn't kill you? Why are you not here to tell your story? Here it is. When I told you that it wasn't the arrows that killed me, this is true. While the arrows weren't the direct cause of my death, it was what the arrows were laced with. Batrachotoxin. Batrachotoxin is an extremely potent cardio- and neurotoxic steroidal alkaloid found in certain species of beetles, birds, and frogs, most commonly used by primitive tribes to hunt prey gathered from dart frogs. And in this case, I was the prey.
Follow for more spine-tingling content. Drop a like to show your fear-loving spirit, and share the frights with friends.